welcome to Visual Effects Artists React. We have an incredible episode. Why? Well, Madame Web. It got shoveled off to Netflix, and we're going to go through it. Come with us on that journey. We're going to reveal the truths about why Madame Web is the best, worst movie of late.
And we'll be looking at what could be deemed the most cursed movie of all time. Genuinely, it's sad. It's sad.
He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
Madame Web.
Madame Web.
My damn web.
My damn web.
Some might think it's average in like all ways, but you know, to a trained cinema lover, it is truly hilarious.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
A lone
you gotta
guy.
move on. You gotta move on from that guy.
The place is packed with explosives, industrial-grade fireworks.
She's very unconcerned about this corpse underneath her hand.
No, he's been awake for 3 minutes. Oh, shoot, he has. Oh, it's a cop. Oh, she's seen the future?
It feels like they're making it up on the spot.
I got a bad feeling.
Oh no.
Oh, shoot.
Here it comes.
Whoa.
No! A fender bender.
If she starts pressing on his chest, I'm gonna die.
Start pressing.
No, there's no.
He didn't take his pulse. His heart's still beating. Stop. His heart's still beating. He's bleeding. Stop squeezing the blood out of him. You're squeezing the blood.
He's crushing his only good rib.
There's motifs in this film. There's motifs like car accidents, specifically using cars as weapons is like her superpower. Guys, who's that? Oh, it's Bad Spider-Man.
Oh,
Bad Spider-Man.
Good thing she used her. Oh!
Dang. Whoa.
Dude, he went faster than the car when he hit the wall there.
Mere minutes later, she decides to exercise her superpower again.
No. No way. He jumped into it.
Yeah, she would have missed if he didn't do that.
She could have ducked. He just goes, ah. She definitely drove into the concrete slab there. That's all concrete.
Yeah, with rebar.
With rebar. And then on the other side, it's just like paper mache. Paper!
I say now, get down!
By the way, this is like legit a Spider-Man guy, and these tiny sparklers are boink. It's like one Roman candle.
Who made
Roman
And a second Roman candle manages to do that to a brick wall.
Who made these decisions? Like, man, they must have been really scratching the bottom of the barrel for ideas. Oh, that's the fastest
She's known for
way.
skateboarding.
Oh no!
She's known for skateboarding, so that was wow.
She got keyframe animated so hard right there.
We're all hanging from something, hanging from something, hanging from something. Oh, they're all hanging. They're all dangling.
They're all dangling.
Oh, I'm waiting for that S. Something's gonna happen with that S. Oh man, that S is gonna burst. Watch this, watch this. Here it comes. Bunk.
No! It was the P all along?
It was the P!
It was the P! We were so busy focused on the S.
Can I just point out how it looks like he fell maybe 20 feet. He's got spider powers. She yeeted him with an ambulance, and that disables him.
He also clearly accelerates and slows down on the way down.
Yeah, the animation for all this stuff is so wacky.
Weird.
That S is really wacky, the gravity on that.
This is definitely like either somebody's first pass or somebody's 300th pass, and they are so fed up with whoever is telling them what to do who has no idea what they're doing that they're just like, screw it, I don't care anymore.
Madame Web in the comics is blind. And they went the whole movie. And I feel like at this point they're like, oh shit, we forgot to blind her. This is the origin story. She's supposed to get blind. Like we should have done it back in the fireworks factory. Yeah, you're right, shit. Because we sent her into the water and she's safe in the water, right? Yeah, shit. What can blind her in the water? Like salt water? I'm like, no, that's not gonna do it. And so they're like, all right, we have to fix this because it needs to be canon. So like, all right, here we go. Okay. All right.
Both eyes.
Done it.
Both eyes.
She's definitely blind. Now she is absolutely blind, and we are cleared. That being said, the little fluid, sim with the bubbles on those trails look kind of nice, actually.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is a beautiful silver
I
lining.
would say
truly.
overall, this sequence, from a visual effects standpoint, checks out, and
Heck yeah.
I think we can move on.
Speaking of superhero adjacent movies, have you guys heard of Logan the Wolf?
Oh yeah.
No.
A Wolverine fan from this came out. It's basically a reimagining of Wolverine as a Viking, and it's really well done. Take a look at this little fight scene from the middle.
No
here.
way. How fun.
Clearly, you have like a talented stunt group
Yeah, this
somewhere
is
putting
great.
this together.
Oh, right through the chest. Oh, he's.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's so fun. Cool, the knuckle knives, dude.
Knuckle knives.
Knuckle knives.
Ooh, he's got the knuckle
shoot.
knives.
Oh,
Oh, he
that's
got
a great
more
shot.
of them.
I like
Nice. I like that they offset the animation a little bit, so they
Yeah.
all don't come out at the same time.
That's the shot.
that. Oh,
Ooh,
that's
some
gore,
chunks.
baby. Oh, guts out. I like that.
wow.
Big fan.
Gross.
CG knives and blades are tough because when you stick something into somebody, you know you're going to use a fake sword, but you still need the sword like locked to their body.
Yes,
it would be
it's not
stuck
a
in them.
parent-child relationship. it's brother-sister.
So you see how the guy's head sticks to his hand there?
Uh-huh.
That stuff's the tricky stuff.
It is tough.
You notice how he grabs it so he can keep his head on the hand?
Yeah.
There's not like one shot that they put all their effort into and everything else is sloppy and halfway there. It's just a lot of decent, high-quality CGI shots that never dip below that line where you're like, oh, that's really poorly done.
That
It's-
pull you out of it.
Yeah, and they maintain that for the whole thing, which is tough.
I do love that we're at the point where like the fan film genre is putting out this kind of quality.
Yeah.
Like, it's really awesome.
Hey, if you like the show and you want to support us, check out the extended cuts on corridordigital.com. Memberships are $4 a month. It's basically our Patreon, except you also get a streaming service with no ads and things like extended React episodes.
Okay, so by the way, there's way more CPR in this movie. There's like 2 more CPR scenes.
Really?
I'm 100% serious.
And to all of you subscribers at corridordigital.com, thank you so much for supporting us. It means the world. I have an often requested clip that we can finally get to. Have you guys seen the movie Deep Rising?
No.
Directed by Steven Sommers, the same guy that did The Mummy. This is his breakout film.
Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that's very cool. Yeah, baby.
Oh. Oh, shoot! Whoa!
Let's go.
Yo!
Damn, dude, this is sick. Dude. Look at that.
I love this monster.
Whoa, this is a trip.
Like, they're definitely very CG. Like, you can tell they're fake, but they're animated really well. And, like, the cinematography and the energy is really nice. This is really cool, actually.
Wild.
The rendering's not bad for, I mean, it's great for 1998.
Like,
100%.
oh my god, I'm getting like House of the Dead energy here.
yeah, but the chunks are
Pop
great.
chunks, the poppy chunks.
Movement.
They're nailing
Okay,
Poppy
yeah,
Chunks.
yeah, Poppy Chunks, man.
Poppy Chunks.
DJ Poppy Chunks.
Oh, moving through the water. Whoa.
God damn. The animation
Yo.
is incredible.
So good. So Sam, you're talking about the tentacle motion, how well done it is. And the way they approach that is to actually take a bunch of stop motion animators, because back in the 90s, you had most of your visual effects artists were coming off of stop motion as their style of animation. And so they first did some of the animations in stop motion to get the movement right. And then the stop motion animators sat down in the computer and then did all the animation in the computer frame by frame.
Using their stop motion work as reference.
Yes.
Wow.
So the stop motion animators are the animators who then did the 3D animation.
Wow, that's cool.
That's pretty great.
So this movie is coming at a time when CGI is starting to become the less expensive alternative. And this is the first time we see a movie that's not a huge budget movie that has really good effects, really good CGI effects. And a bunch of different companies worked on it, including ILM. We've had John Burton Jr. on this couch before, and he was the visual effects supervisor for ILM on this film. Now, ILM didn't do a ton of shots. They did some of the shots, but there's some really cool things. For example, the tentacles in the hallway. This is an era where we don't really have water simulations. You have really basic stuff, like you can do like ripples and things like that. And they started developing systems for bubbles and splashes. It's basically just throwing particles in the way that water would throw particles when splashing. And they called it Bubble Funk. It was the name of the program.
That's fun.
So they'd be bubble funking these shots. And so
Bubble funking and popping chunks.
Yep. So you can see here they have the animation with the tentacles. They have the ripples of like the water. Then they go on to do a pass with particles that are flying off of the tentacles. You actually get correct splashes being whipped from the particles. Then they go and they film real water splashes against a black background to composite on top of that. And then you have the fact that you have a moving camera and dynamic lighting and an energetic edit. And you end up with really effective shots.
Well,
that are honestly, in a way, primitive with their technology, but really well and artfully done.
That's insanely good.
It's so well done.
I would say it's probably the most like photoreal CG in this film.
I agree. It's very iconic.
The shot holds up.
And you know, it's wet, it's slimy, perfect things to do for CGI back then. You don't have crazy, complicated lighting. And then you have time for artists to go in and like track it and make it work. And just
Even the
super
hand.
well done. The hand looks incredible.
Yeah, this looks great. This is a shot that deserves to be in the CG Hall of Fame.
I would agree with that.
In fact, I think we're starting it right now, the CG Hall of Fame.
I like this.
I agree. I think we're starting it.
As far as a CG Hall of Fame shot, look, this is a shot that's 30 years old and quite possibly is one of the coolest shots ever made.
Yeah, it is.
It holds up.
I'm shocked I've never seen this before, but it absolutely holds up. Even the teeth, look at the freaking molars.
If you worked on this shot, I hope you're still proud. I bet you are. Of course, how couldn't you be? Like, you know you're creating a masterpiece.
Okay, so I love hitting you guys with quizzes on how they did things back in the olden days. Today we're going to take a look at a shot from Wizard of Oz. Here we are, still in Kansas.
Oh yes, this
Kansas.
freaking thing.
Oh,
We're not in Kansas anymore.
oh, I know. I think they must have done it practically. Without
Just lighting.
Without CGI. I think they probably took a brown light in the room and brown paint on the walls to make it seem like it was sepia tone like the rest of the shots.
How do you do the black and white person?
It's just a black and white costume with a double, and then real Dorothy steps in at the end with the blue dress.
Sam's right.
Are you kidding?
They have a person dressed in a black and white costume as a double of Dorothy, and they have a sepia tone black and white set. It's all in
That's way
camera.
cooler than what I thought.
Yeah, this is all in camera.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is she painted?
Yeah.
With like lead-based paint?
Asbestos and lead-based
Probably
paint.
plutonium.
Probably, I think it's crude oil-based paint.
Whoa, what a cool idea.
Also,
Yeah.
another little crazy fact, completely unrelated to this effect in this scene. Do you remember when the Wicked Witch of the West disappears and there's a giant like column of fire? So this part right here where the Wicked Witch disappears.
That's fun. They have a false bottom on the set. That's cool.
Yo, she had to, like-
I can't see the line of the door.
Yeah. By the way, she got blasted by that flamethrower. And she got severely burned.
Did she?
Yeah.
They were brutal on
So
this set, dude.
Yeah.
The screams are real.
If you look closely, you can see that there's actually two trapdoors, one that shoots smoke and fire, and one that she goes into.
As long as it's not the same one.
It's so terrible.
Dude, it's like that's just like mustard gas coming up right there, left over from World War I.
Left over from
But in all honesty, yeah.
Because, I mean, they had a surplus, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't use it all.
They didn't use every single one.
Yeah.
Come on, even leftovers.
We're talking about deep rising. We're talking about our love of popping chunks, but
When real chunks are popped,
when the chunks are unintentionally popped,
once
it's
you
not
pop,
nice.
the fun stops.
Yeah, the popping
You know?
is bad.
Once you pop, for
That's
real.
it.